Well, I want to address this picture right here. Take a look at it. There are issues with it. Senpai means senior. It's not really a title, though you can refer to people by it, but it goes along with junior, peer, and senior. And so anyone who's your senior is your senpai. It isn't given at a specific rank. A junior is called a kohai, but you never refer to anyone as kohai because that's rude. Dohai is your peer, and you don't want to use the term dohai because if you have the wrong emphasis on the letter O, one is derogatory, the other one means peer, and you just don't want to risk accidentally having the derogatory term heard when you meant to call them your peer. Sensei is an honorary title. It's not awarded or bestowed either. It definitely does not mean professor. It means one who came before me, best to be translated as teacher or something like that. Shihan is another honorary title. Usually you get that at around 5th Dan. It means you've mastered the system. It literally means the model teacher or the master teacher. Rinshi, Kyoshi, and Hanshi are on a different scale than Shihan and Sensei. These are awarded titles and are only bestowed upon the people that are really the models of the style being taught. Rinshi being the polished warrior or the one who polishes the warriors. Kyoshi being the one who teaches the warriors, the Kyo meaning professor, and Shi meaning warrior. And then Hanshi being the model warrior. Meijin is another one of those titles that is technically not bestowed, and a lot of times Meijin is not referred to someone until after they have passed from this earth. Now, that's not 100% the case, but generally the person has passed away before they are referred to as a Meijin, because Meijin actually translates as master. Soki is a whole different ball of wax. Soki really does mean head of family, but that's not how it's used. Soki was originally set up to be a way to keep trades within a certain group's stronghold. In other words, you had to have the Soki title to be in charge of the trade. It wasn't until later that martial arts started using that title. So really, Soki is a business title, not a Grand Master title like some people like to claim it is. But anyhow, the only titles on here that have any real meaning in martial arts are Hanshi, Kyoshi, and Rinshi, whereas Shihan, Sensei, and Senpai are honorary titles that have no real meaning beyond the honorific that they represent. So you would go around and people would refer to you as Shihan in public. They would never call you Kyoshi whatever in public. They would refer to you as Shihan even though you are a Kyoshi. So on writing, you would be Kyoshi. In verbal communication, you would be Shihan. But that gets into a lot of complicated stuff. I know not every single organization does that anymore. Thing is, like Soki is definitely not being used the way it's supposed to be used anymore. And Meijin, if anyone's out there selling Meijin titles, run away from those organizations.